Out and about. I've been in the wars. I rubbed it very hard and this happened. Unexpected things such as this do happen. And you have to cope with them. So you should always be adaptable. You need to be. You shouldn't have just one way of looking at life and think, I will never change. Because you're going to change anyway. If you think that you won't, guess what? You'll get older and you'll change your ways. And you adapt to situations. It's not that you were wrong before, it's just that things around you change. And you need to adapt to the changes. Some changes, of course, that are around you, you need to fight against because they are bad things. I can think of an awful lot of bad things that have happened in our society, and we should be quietly doing things against the bad things. I forwarded something on Facebook today that fights against the bad things. And so far, I live in a country, guess what? They can't suddenly arrest me for forwarding the newspaper article that I forwarded. But who knows? One day that might happen. Society was much more free than it is now. This includes television programmes. I've discovered a television programme that shows old TV programmes that I loved when I was a teenager. And they come with a warning now. A warning that some people might find them offensive because this reflects the age in which it was made. And I think, good, you can offend me as much as like. I'm going to laugh at this because they're all comedy programmes. And I think, you know, this is silly, having to warn people that they might be offended, because it's not offensive and it's just the way it was at the time. And these programmes I'm thinking of, that's how people spoke. And one of them set in the past, that's how it was during the war. There's an American version of one of the programs I watched, and you see bits of the American version on YouTube. And the American version had a character called Archie Bunker. Well, having seen Archie Bunker, yes, it's amusing, but Archie Bunker was somewhat more restrained than Alf Garnett. And those of you a certain age know what I mean. Warren Mitchell became very well known as Alf Garnett. And it was making a mockery of his bigotry. I remember seeing Warren Mitchell on television one day. And he said that someone came up to him, who was obviously someone who watched the programme, but obviously hadn't quite twigged what it was all about. Because he addressed Warren Mitchell as though he's really Alf Garnett and said, "Well done, Alf. I saw you last night. I agree with everything you said." And he went on and on and on. And eventually Warren Mitchell got so annoyed at this that he said, "It's making a mockery of people like you, you idiot." And it was. But apparently we're not supposed to be making, satire like that now. Just some thoughts while I'm out and about.